Hello guys, this is Gavin and Tucker, and this is your host Tucker again. And today, I'm going to do the 2023 edition of my Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection VHS. I have the whole set, but I'm doing it because I have a few updates. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started, shall we? So this may be a long video. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? So first we got is the 1994 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, which I got this at Movie Trading Company in October of 2022. And yes, I'm probably going to cough west in this video. So yep. Let's hope so. So yep. So here's the spine. You can see Snow White. And here's the back. It says, a landmark in the history of animation, said the New York Times. I can agree, Snow White is a great film and a great start for Walt Disney. Since this was released in December of 1937. And people waited, wondering why they waited so long for this to come out video, because originally, Disney was not going to release this film on home video because they consider this film to be especially important, and they just want to theatrical re-release it. But however, in early 1994, after his 1993 theatrical re-release, Disney was still saying that Snow White will never be released to video. But however, in 1994, they surprised us. They must have realized that the time has come, the wait was over, and time to release it to video. So yep, of course, here's the tape with the ink label. The print date is May 29th, 1994. This opens up with the green FEI warning screens, and also has the Roy Disney intro. And then this copy opens with the 1986 Walt Disney Sorcerer and Mickey logo. So yep, so this VHS of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is good, so there you go on that. So now next we got this copy of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, which I have longer, which I got this at a flea market in November of 2017. Yep, see, the spine's the same, back, same, critical reviews same. Case is kind of in rough shape, but who knows, I might try to get a replacement case. And here's the back, critical reviews the same, and the opening, the preview, it also still has the Roy Disney intro, but I'll explain the difference. Yep, again, tape with ink label. I know there's some copies with a vertical sticker label, which that is so rare. I found out about it earlier this year. I was like, didn't know it existed. I need to get my hands on that one. So yep, tape with the ink label. Print date, September 18th, 1994, and one down here, June 1st, 1994. And this copy opens with the 1994 Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo. So yeah. So this VHS of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs is good, so there you go on that. Now next up I have is the 1994 VHS of Mary Poppins. Yep. I got this at Movie Trading Company in June of 2020. A few weeks after they reopened. So, yep. Here's the spine. You can see Mary Poppins. And, of course, I'm also doing this video for Super Jack CO1 for his birthday. And here's the back. It says, sheer delight to the eye, the ear, senses, Newsweek. Yeah, Mary Poppins is a great film from 1964. A really good musical. And I know there are many people that have this VHS, including Matthew V2168. Matthew V88. I think that's his name. Sorry, I pronounced the name wrong. He does have this tape, but like I said, he hasn't watched this tape in years. He hasn't watched any Disney movie in years. He hasn't watched a Disney movie ever since 2002, so 21 years ago. And I highly doubt he's going to be watching one again. But yeah. So yep, here's the tape of the Incredible. Print date January 16th, 1996. Has instances in there which I'm not going to show. And for previews on there, there's a preview for... There's a preview for The Brave Little Toaster, and that's the only preview that is on this tape. So yeah, so this VHS of Mary Poppins is good. Now next we got is the 1994 release of Dumbo. I got this for my birthday in October 2018. So, I had this tape for almost 5 years now. Yep. Here's the spine. You can see Dumbo and, of course, Timothy. And here's the back. It says, a film that you'll never forget, said the New York Times. Yeah, Dumbo, it is a sad movie, but you can still get this as a watch. So, yeah. Here's the tape with the Incredible. Print date, September 26, 1997. This has previews for previews on there. There's a preview for... This one has updated previews. It has previews for the theatrical... for Aladdin the King of Thieves. And the Walt Disney Family Film Collection promo and the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. So yeah. So this VHS of Dumbo is good. So there we go on that. Next is the 1994 Masterpiece Collection release of Alice in Wonderland, which I got this in a box of old tapes back in May of 2019. Which, yep. Spine, you can see Alice. In the back, it says, Spear Charming, Remarkable Animation, said Saturday Review. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland, not really one of my favorite Disney films, but hey, I still enjoyed it. Yep, here's the tape of the Incredible. Print date November 9th, 1995. This has previews for the Walt Disney. The previews are included are the preview for the Brave Little Toaster, the Walt Disney Family Film Collection promo, and well as the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. So yeah, so this VHS of Alice in Wonderland is good. So there we go on that. Now next we got is the 1994 Masterpiece Collection release of Robin Hood, which I got this again. I got this in the box of old tapes back in May of 2019. Same day I got the Alice in Wonderland VHS. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Robin Hood on the spine. On this one you can see Alice. And here's the back. It says a full parade of all of the Disney imagining. Said daily variety. Sorry about my reading. I know it kind of sucks, but I'm trying to get better at it. So, yep. Gonna open it up. So, yep, here's the tape with the Incredible. Print date August 9th, 1994. And the only preview that is on this tape is the preview for the Brave Little Toaster. So, yeah. So this VHS of Robin Hood is good. So there we go on that. Now we're not done with Robin Hood yet because I also have this copy factory sealed. And I have no intention on opening this. So I'm going to just keep it in a shrink wrap. So yeah, got it off Amazon. I was meant to get the 99 VHS, but yeah. Now next I have is the 1994 VHS of The Sword in the Stone, which I also got in the box of old tapes back in May of 2019. A lot of these I got in the box of old tapes. So yep. Here's the spine. You can see Arthur, aka Wart. And of course, here's the back. It says Pure Disney Gold, said the New York Times. So yeah. So yeah, here's the tape of the Inquable. Print date August 16th, 1994. And this also only has a preview for the Brave Little Toaster on it. So yeah, so this VHS of The Sword in the Stone is good. So there you go on that. Now next I have this factory sealed copy of Sword in the Stone that I got half price books in April 2022. And I got the sealed Robin Hood in February 2021. But I never showed it in my videos of that from 2021, but yeah. I'm kind of getting a hang of collecting factory sealed VHSs. I only have 3. I need to get more. So yeah. Again, I have no intention of opening this, and do not ask if I can open this because I'm trying to keep it sealed because, you know, it could be worth a lot of money if I sell it. But I'm not going to sell it now. But yeah. So this VHS of Sword and Stone is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now next we got is the 1994 VHS of Peace Dragon, which got in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Elliot. And here's the back. It's, okay, there you go. It says, Enchanting Entertainment said, The Hollywood Reporter. And for previews on there's a preview for the Brave Little Toaster, and I believe there's a preview for the Walt Disney Family Film Collection and the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. So yeah, again, tape with the Inquable. Print date is October 17th, 1995. So yeah, so this VHS of Peace Dragon is good. And Peace Dragon, it is kind of a sad movie, but again, you can still get this a watch. Highly recommend it. I also recommend Bedknobs and Broomsticks. This is actually a 1994 VHS. Movie came out in 1971, starring the late Angela Lansbury and the late David Thomason. I think that's his name, last name. Yep, spine you can see Mrs. Price and Professor Brown. And here's the back. It says, a foiling, entertaining fantasy, said Will Moulton, the Disney Films. I got this at Movie Train Company in January of 2020. Yep, here's the tape of the Inquable. Print date March 8th, 1996. For previews on there, there's also previews for the Brave Little Toaster and also previews for the Brave Little Toaster. And you know, yeah, I believe there's a preview for the Brave Little Toaster and also a preview for the Walt Disney Family Film Collection and also a preview for the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. Sorry I'm kind of slow here, but, you know. Trying to make this video special. So, yep. Now, next we got is the 1994 VHS of the Three Caballeros. Got this in the box of tapes. Not the box of old tapes for May in 2019. Got it in March of 2020. Some of the leftover VHSs that my stepmom had. It was in a different box. So, yep. Spine, you can see Donald Duck. And then back it says, a masterpiece, said the Washington Post. And out of the package features, this is probably the best. Out of the package features. The wartime era. And it has previews on this. It has previews for the Brave Little Toaster, I think, and the Walt Disney Family Film Collection promo and the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. So, yep, incredible. Print date June 7th, 1995. So, this VHS of the Three Caballeros is good. So, yeah, there we go on that. Now, next VHS I have is So Dear, the 1994 VHS of So Dear to My Heart. Again, got it in the box of tapes. Same day I got the Three Caballeros VHS, March 2020. So, yep. Here's the spine profile picture of the gorilla and the wham. I forgot what their names are. And here's the back. One of Walt Disney's lovest films, said Will Moulton, the Disney films. Yeah, I like this movie. It's a pretty good film. So, yep, here's the tape of the Incredible. Print date May 23rd, print date May 23rd, 1995. So, yeah, so this VHS of So Dear to My Heart is good. So, there we go on that. Now, next I have is the 1995 VHS of The Lion King. One of the best-selling home videos of all time. Like, I know a lot of people that have this tape or used to have this VHS. So, anyways, along with Fantasia and Beauty and the Beast as well. So, anyways, got this at a flea market in March of 2018. So, yep, here's the spine. You can see Simba. And here's the back. The greatest wonder of all, said the Los Angeles Times. I can agree. The Lion King is another one of my personal favorites. So, yep. Tape with the Incredible. Print date December 29th, 1994. So, early printing. It has previews for... It has the Walt Disney World promo and also preview for the theatrical release of Pocahontas and the Aristocats and Angels in the Outfield. And yep. And all other previews. So, and that's the only previews I remembered. So yeah. So Lion King, if you don't have this VHS, highly whack it out. Going out and get it. But I'm sure all of you guys have this. So yep. So this VHS of Lion King is good. Now next we got is the 1995 release of Cinderella, which I got in the box of old tapes back in May of 2019. So yep. Here's the spine. You can see Cinderella. And here's the back. It says, sheer joy and enchanting, say USA Today. Yeah, Cinderella, a very enjoyable classic. And this movie saved the studio from going bankrupt Well, because, you know, in the 1940s, the package features weren't doing so well. So Disney decided to go back to feature films, feature-length movies. And Disney said, if Cinderella failed, the studio will be done for. But Cinderella was a big success. So for that, Disney was able to continue, starting with Alice in Wonderland. So yep. So anyways, here's the tape with the Inkwebo. Print date June 13th, 1995. This has previews for the Walt Disney World Wake Up Call promo, and also previews for the theatrical release of Toy Story, the home video releases of the Santa Claus, and also previews for the home video release of Pocahontas, which will be the next movie, and also previews for, and I think there's also a preview for the Disney Interactive promo, and also previews for the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. And like I said, if I messed up, the Disney, it also has I think it has a preview for the Disney Interactive promo. I think. But, yep. So yeah, so this VHS of Cinderella is good. You know what I'd say? Beppity boppity boo. Aha. Man. Those videos were... I've had fun watching these videos. Your guys' videos. Okay, now next up I have is the 1996 VHS of Pocahontas, which again got in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Pocahontas. And here's the back. Disney has done it again, said Joel Siegel. Good morning, America. Yeah, Pocahontas, despite this film getting mixed reviews, but it's still a great film. So yep, here's the tape with the Inkwebo. Print date is December 21st, 1995. And this has the Walt Disney World Wake Up Call promo, and also followed by previews for the theatrical release of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yep. Aladdin and the King of Thieves home video release, masterpiece release of the Aristocats, and the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And it also has previews for the Disney and also has the Disney Interactive promo, the Pocahontas video game or whatever, the Disney Interactive promo. So yeah, sorry I'm being stupid with my words, but you know. And this copy opens with the 1994 Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo. But I know there's earlier some copies that opened with the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo by accident. Which I'm gonna try to find a release like that. I guess I had to look for copies that are printed around December 14th of 1995. I could be wrong though. You guys let me know. But yeah. So yeah, so this VHS of Pocahontas is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now next I have is the 1996 VHS of The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which I got this in the box of tapes in March 2020. Same day I got the Three Caballeros and So Dear to My Heart VHSs. So yep. Yep, here's the spine. You can see Winnie the Pooh. And here's the back. It says, 3 cheers for Winnie the Pooh. Exciting, white, wishful, and spring-free, and often hilarious, said the New York Times. Yeah, this is a really good film. So yep, here's the tape with the sticker label. I know there's some copy with a vertical sticker label. I know some copies have ink labels. I have an ink label copy at my mom's house. I don't know if I will get one here though. But yep. And print date is February 6, 1996. And it has previews for the home video releases of Toy Story, Aladdin, the King of Thieves, and those are the only two and like a making of before the movie, I think. That's what it is. And just goes to the film. So yeah, so this VHS of The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is good, so there you go on that. Now next I got is the 1996 VHS of the Aristocats, which I got at an antique shop, November 2017. So yep, spine you can see Dudges. And here's the back. It says blazing at the screens with weird takeaway funds at Entertainment Today. And Aristocats, really good film. Of course, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is March 6, 1996. This has previews for... It has my Walt Disney World promo, the My Vacation promo, and also has previews for the theatrical release of The Hunchback of Notre Dame and the Toy Story Activity Center and Toy Story the video game, and also a preview for Tom and Hook and Muppet Treasure Island, and I think a preview for Aladdin, the King of Thieves, and what do you think? With another, what else was there? And I believe there's a preview for James and the Giant Peach and Oliver and Company, but I could be wrong though. But yeah, but anyway, this VHS of the Aristocats is good, so there you go on that. Now next I got is the 1996 VHS of Oliver and Company, which again got in the box full of tapes in May of 2019. So yep, spine you can see Tito. And here's the back. It says, unmistakably, Disney is still the very best, said Joe Siegel, Good Morning America. And I can agree. Oliver and Company is a great film. It has some great stars like Billy Joe. He plays this character right here, Dodger. He sings the song Why Should I Worried? And Bette Midler, who plays this dog right here, Georgette. So yep, Oliver and Company, really good film. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is July 4th, 1995. So printed on Independence Day and same print date as Martin's 5, 1989's copy. So yeah, what a coincidence. So yeah, so this VHS of Oliver and Company is good. So there we go on that. Now next copy I have is Bambi, fully restored limited edition, 55th anniversary edition. And yep, it's THX certified, doesn't creep me out. Doesn't creep anyone out. I got this at the art store in Colorado in June of 2017. This is like the first to second Masterpiece Collection tape I owned. So yep, Here's the spine. You can see Bambi. And here's the back. This is a perennial classic. Remember, after long other movies have been forgotten, said Roger Ebert, Chicago sometimes. Yeah. Bambi, it is a sad movie, but you can still get this a watch. So, yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is December 23rd, 1996. This has previews for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I think. And also a preview for the Hunchback of Notre Dame Activity Center. And I think that was what it is. And also a preview for George of the Jungle. And also a preview for the theatrical release of Hercules. And then the THX logo. And then after the film is over, it has the making of. And fun fact, the THX logo is the first Disney film, the first Disney movie to get Disney VHS to get THX. So yeah, so this VHS of Bambi is good. So yeah. Now next tape I have is the 1997 VHS of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I got at the art store. Same day I got the Bambi VHS in Colorado, June of 2017. So yeah, here's the spine. You can see Hugo, which aka he was played by Jason Alexander, also known to be George in Seinfeld. And here's the back. Best animated feature since Beauty and the Beast at Roger Ebert, Chicago sometimes. I know the case is beaten up, but I might also try to get a replacement case. Yeah, because it's probably because I watched this tape a lot. Because it's also another one of my personal favorite Disney movies. So yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date January 5th, 1997. This has previews for the home video release of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the Walt Disney World promo, and the Walt Disney World promo. Now, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and I think, and the home video release of the live-action 101 Dalmatians, and the theatrical release of Hercules. And also a preview for George of the Jungle. And I believe Bambi also has a preview for George of the Jungle. So yeah, I'm just naming the previews in the random order. So yeah, if I'm not getting it right, so yeah. So this VHS of Hunchback of Notre Dame is good. So yeah, I recommend Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is, but it's a totally dark Disney film, but still good. But anyways, now next up I have is the 1997 release of Fun and Fanciful Masterpiece Collection, full restored limited edition. Okay, sorry about that. Full restored limited edition 50th anniversary Masterpiece Collection, and of course it's THX. Got this in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Jiminy Cricket. This is his second film to appear, because his first one was Pinocchio. And here's the back. It says Mickey was Walt and Walt was Mickey, said Frank Thomas, one of the original animators at the Disney Studios. So yeah, this contains two shorts, Bongo and Mickey and the Beanstalk. A lot of us prefer Mickey and the Beanstalk, which I personally do, too. I can't agree with anyone. So yep, tape with the ink label. Print date May 26, 1997. This has previews for... When you try to think here, this has previews for Disney's Magic Artists, a preview for Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. I believe also a preview for Mary Poppins, Pooh's Grand Adventures, The Search for Christopher Robin, Old Yeller, and Sleeping Beauty and The Jungle Book. But can't remember. Sorry about that. But and also a preview for the theatrical re-release of The Little Mermaid. That will be coming back to theaters in November of '97. Or maybe it was December. But yeah. So yeah, so this VHS of Fun and Fancy Fleet is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now next I got is the 1997 VHS of Mary Poppins. 4 story editions THX. Got this at an antique shop on Independence Day of 2020. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Mary Poppins, played by Julie Andrews. And here's the back. It says Walt Disney's crowning achievements and well-mounted the Disney films. This is an excellent condition. So yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date August 5th, 1997. This has previews for the theatrical re-release of The Little Mermaid and previews for The Jungle Book, Sleeping Beauty, and Old Yeller. And Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and The Toy That Saved Christmas, and The 101 Dalmatians animated storybook. And then the THX logo, and then the film, and after the film's over, it has the making of. So yeah, so this VHS of Mary Poppins is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now next I have is the 1997 VHS of Sleeping Beauty. It says full restored women edition. This THX. Again, doesn't creep me out. And Mary Poppins is also THX. And of course, so does Fun and Fancy Flea. Okay, now back to Sleeping Beauty. Got this at a flea market in March of 2018. Same day I got the Lion King VHS. So anyways, yep. Here's the spine. You can see Maleficent. Awesome Disney villain, by the way. In the back it says, an unmatched vision of world of pageantry and magic and adventures at the Los Angeles Times. I know this case is kind of in rough shape, but what are you gonna do? At least the tape still works. So yeah, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date July 16th, 1997. This has previews for the theatrical re-release of The Little Mermaid, Georgia the Jungle, I think, and Disney's Magic Artists, Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and The Jungle Book, and Alice in Wonderland, which Alice in Wonderland didn't get re-released in 97. And yeah. And then after the movie's over, it has the making of. So yeah, so this VHS of Sleeping Beauty is good. So there we go on that. Now next we got this is a pretty rare tape. The widescreen edition VHS, which I got at Movie Trading Company in July of 2022. So yep, of last year. So yep, spine you can see Maleficent, and to be honest, I like this cover a lot better. It looks really cool. And here's the back. It says, special widescreen format, the way Walt Disney attempted it to be seen. And I believe this is like the first or second Disney film to be in widescreen, because and it is filmed to be in widescreen, because one of the other ones is Lady and the Tramp. So yep, here's the tape with the Inquable. Print date is September 5th, 1997. And this has previews. This does not have any previews at the beginning. But after the movie's over, it still has the making of. It has the original theatrical trailer from 1959. And it also includes a rare dance sequence featuring Haney Sending. Can't pronounce that. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm getting my reading a little bit better. Model for Sleeping Beauty, as aired on the Mickey Mouse Club show in 1956. So yeah. So this VHS of Sleeping Beauty is good. So yeah. Hope you try to find it. So when you move over there, apparently we have a whole lot. So that's it for Sleeping Beauty. Next is the 1997 fully restored limited edition 40th anniversary edition of the Jungle Book THX. Again, doesn't creep me out. Got this at Movie Train Company in June of 2020. Yep, here's the spine. You can see blue. And here's the back. It says, remember magic and innovation. I think. Adventure of all treat. A treat for all ages, said Dixie Whiteman, WCB TV, ABC Boston. So yeah. Yep, here's the tape with the Inquable. Print date August 6, 1997. See? Printed one day after my 1997 VHS of Mary Poppins. So yep. So this VHS of the Jungle Book is good. So you got that. And previews on there. There's a preview for the home video release of Hercules, and also another preview for Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and The Toys That Save Christmas. And there was a few other previews. But after the movie's over, it has the making of. And this is the last film to be by Walt Disney, to be directed by Walt Disney, because he died during production in 1966. So, yeah. So, this VHS of the Jungle Book is good. Okay. Now, next tape I got is Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Which got this in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So, yep, here's the spine. You can see Hercules. In the back, it says, one of the most, the most hip, the hippest, most playful of them all. A hit of Olympic proportions at WCBS TV, New York City. Yeah, Hercules is a really good film. So, yep, here's the tape with the Inquable. Print date, December 16th, 1997. This has previews for the theatrical release of Mulan, the Masterpiece Edition release of The Little Mermaid and Peter Pan, and also a preview for Belle's Magical World. And also a preview for Flubber. So, yeah. So yeah, so this VHS of Hercules is good. So there we go on that. Now, next I have this factory sealed copy, which I got half price book. Same day I got the sealed Sword and Stone VHS. Again, have no attention on opening this, so please don't ask if I can open it, because I never will. So yeah. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's factory sealed, so nothing to say about that one. Now next I have is the 1998 VHS of Peter Pan for 1,000. Of course, THX. So if I got this off Amazon in 2020, June. I used to have another copy of this, but if you remembered, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work for some reason. Don't know why. But there's got the spine, you can see Peter Pan. In the back it says, belongs in the home of every junior, young or old, said the union leader. I can agree. Peter Pan is good. Like I said in the last video, this year marks the film's 70th anniversary, because the film came out on February 3rd, 1953. But anyways, here's the tape of the Incredible. Print date is January 15th, 1998. This has previews for the theatrical release of Mulan, and there's also a preview for the Masterpiece Collection VHS of The Little Mermaid, Melody Time. Also a preview for Flubber and The Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. And then the THX logo. And then after the movie's over, it has the making of. So yeah, so this VHS of Peter Pan is good. So there we go on that. Now next I have is the 1998 VHS of The Little Mermaid, full restore special edition, and of course, the infamous THX logo. Got this at Movie Trading Company in June of 2020. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Ariel. And here's the back. They don't get any better than this, said Jeff Quagg's 60-second preview. Yeah, this is another one of my personal favorite Disney films. So yep, here's the tape with this dark sticker label. Print date February 17th, 1998. For previews on there, there's a preview for, well, before the previews, there's these two fishes. I forgot what their names were. They were sitting on the decks of an office-built office, and then Jolie Benson comes in, who voices this character Ariel, which I know Super Jack 01. You got to meet Jolie Benson since last November, but although I never met her, she seems like a nice lady. Hope to meet her soon, along with Paige O'Hara and Scott Weiner and all those other actors and actresses. So yeah. Okay, we're getting off topic, and then they just talk about the previews, the fishes, and Jolie Benson talks about the previews, and for previews on there, there's a preview for the theatrical release of Mulan, and also previews, and followed by previews for the theatrical release of A Bug's Life, and Melody Time, and Pocahontas 2 Journey to a New World, and Lady and the Tramp, and of course a preview a preview. And also a promo for the Disney's cruise line. And then after the movies, they'll have the music video Part of Your World, which is shown during the end credits. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so this VHS of the Little Mermaid is good. So there we go on that. Now next I got is the 1998 VHS of Melody Time, full restore special edition, and of course the 50th anniversary edition. I got this in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So yep, spine you can see Donald Duck. And here's the back. It says, "A Disney Delight," said Daily News. So yeah, for previews on there, there's a preview for Pocahontas 2 Journey to a New World. And I think there's a preview for A Bug's Life. Also previews for Kiki's Delivery Service and to name a few previews. And I think there's a preview for the Black Cauldron. But I could be wrong though. So yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Dark stick label. And print date is May 5th, 1998. AK is printed on Cinco de Mayo. So this VHS of Melody Time is good. So yeah, there we go on that. And of course it's THX. Okay, now next we got is the 1998 VHS of the Black Cauldron, which again got this in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Talon. And here's the back. It says Whip, Warring Tales of Swords and Sorcery and Magic. Said Roger Ebert, Chicago Sometimes. Yeah. This is a really good film. This film deserves more love and more recognition. Not many people has heard of this movie. Too bad this film did too well when it came out. But yep. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is June 19th, 1998. This has previews for the theatrical release of A Bug's Life, and also previews for Meet the Didos and Pocahontas 2 Journey to a New World and Kiki's Delivery Service and Lady and the Tramp, which Lady and the Tramp will be next. And also a preview for The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. I think Melody Time also has that preview, but I have to check again. So yeah, so this VHS of the Black Cauldron is good. Black Cauldron, extremely underrated film. So yep. Now next I have is the 1998 VHS of Lady and the Tramp. Yep, my all-time favorite Disney animated film. Got this for Christmas in 2018. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Lady and Tramp. In the back, one of Disney's most enduring classics, said the Chicago Tribune. I can totally agree. I absolutely love this movie. So cute. Great classic from 1955. So yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date August 21st, 1998. For previews on there's a preview for the theatrical release of A Bug's Life. And also previews, and followed by previews for The Jungle Book's Mowgli's Story, The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, Summer of the Monkeys, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, and also a preview for The Rescuers, which Rescuers will be the next one after the other Lady and Tramp VHS. And if I didn't say it already, it also has a preview for the Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, and of course it has a preview for, and it also has a preview for ABC's One Saturday Morning. Then the THX logo and the Boeing Vista logo, and then the film. And after the film, so it has a special message announcing Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure coming exclusively to video in 2000, but really, it actually came out in 2001. So yeah. So yeah, so this VHS of Lady and the Tramp is good, so there we go on that. Now, next we got is the 1998 VHS of Lady and the Tramp, which case is in really good shape. Got this at Movie Trading Company in the end of July of 2022. Same day I got the widescreen edition of Sleeping Beauty. And my Black Diamond VHS's release of the 1988 release of Alice in Wonderland, and the the horizontal Inkwell VHS of Peter Pan 1990 VHS. And we're getting off topic, so yep. So yep, the reason why I got this, I'll tell you. See, the spine's the same, the back's the same, the critic reveal's the same, everything's the same, but the only difference is this tape has a horizontal white sticker label, which I never thought I would come across it. So yep, here's the tape with the sticker label. Print date, July 24th, 1998. And yeah. So yeah, Lady and the Tramp, best Disney movie in my opinion. Okay, now next up is the 1998 VHS of The Rescuers, which got this at Movie Trading Company in August of 2020. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Bernard and Bianca. And here's the back. It says, a breath of fresh air and solid story with delightful cast of characters that are well molten. And I know this story. I'm sure you already know this story. You've seen other collection videos. But this tape did get recalled once. It was originally released on January 3rd, 1999. But 3 days later, someone caught a blurred, inappropriate image from one of the film's background, and it's the scene where Bernard and Bianca were riding on Orville's back, and one of the building windows, you can see a blurred image of a half-naked lady. Then 3 days later, then somebody caught it, and 3 million copies were recalled, and I think, and it was re-released on March 3rd, 1999. And yeah, it's kind of weird story. That's an interesting story, but yeah. To find the copies with the blurry image, I guess you're gonna have to look for an inkable copy, but mine doesn't, since my copy has a vertical sticker label. I mean, a dark sticker label. So yeah, so this VHS of The Rescuers is good. So there we go on that. Okay, put this back. Now, next we got is the 1999 VHS of Mulan, which got this in the box of old tapes in May of 2019. So, yep, here's the spine. You can see Mushu, who was also played by Eddie Murphy. He's also known to be Donkey in Shrek. And here's the back. It says, Mulan is a pleasant achievement, ranking with Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King, said Roger Ebert. Yeah, and Mulan is another one of my personal favorite Disney films. So, yep, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date, December 18th, 1998. This has previews for the home video release of A Bug's Life, and also previews for Sing a Song with Pooh Bear, and the Masterpiece Edition release of 101 Dalmatians, and also a preview for the theatrical release of a sneak peek of Tarzan, which would be coming to movie theaters around that summer. And yeah, and all that stuff, and then okay, sorry what I'm trying to say, but anyways, Mulan, really good film. I love this movie. So yeah, that is Mulan. Now next I have the sticker label variant. I mean, well, it is, but I'll explain it later. Got this other copy, which I got at Movie Trading Company in January of this year. Yep, Stein's the same, the back's the same, and of course the critic review and everything's the same. But the only difference is, like I said, horizontal white sticker label. And wheels are kind of faded on this, but hey. Print date on this is January 6, 1999. I know a few people who are... I know Andrew's Movie Corner also has a copy with a white, horizontal white sticker label. So yeah. So this VHS of Mulan is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now, next we got is the 1999 VHS of 101 Dalmatians, which I got at Movie Trading Company in June of 2020. So, yep, here's the spine. You can see one of the puppies. And here's the back. It says, Irresistible, says Jinx Shallot. Special bonus exclusive with cartoon short starring Pluto. And for previews on Rescuers, it has a preview. The only preview, I'll just name one preview. It has a preview for, I believe, a preview for Mighty Joe Young. So I'm just made me one preview for Rescuers because I need to get in trap. I don't know. I want to make this done. So yep, tape with the ink label. Print date January 25th, 1999. This has previews for the theatrical release, I believe a preview for the theatrical release of Doug's first movie, and also previews for the home video releases of A Bug's Life, and also a preview, I believe there's a preview for Madeline Lost in Paris, but I could be wrong though. I need to put a lot of these tapes in again. Just can't really remember a whole lot of previews. Some of these I haven't put in a while, so that's why I lost track of the preview, so yeah. And of course it's THX. And it has a short Poodle Gets the Paper. So yeah, so this VHS of 101 Dalmatians is good, so there we go on that. Next is the 1999 VHS of The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, 50th anniversary. Again, got this in box of old tapes in May of 2019. This is the last time you're going to hear me say box of old tapes. So, yep, here's the spine. You can... Okay, spine you can see Mr. Toad. And here's the back. It says, "Some of the finest work the studios ever did," said Wilmot, and fantasy with all the Disney magic, says San Francisco Chronicle. This is the last package features before they move out to feature-length films starting with Cinderella. So yep, here's the tape, the Inkwable. Print date April 5th, 1999 and January 30th, 1999. And this has previews for My Favorite Martian and Disney Sing-Along Songs, Flicks, Musical Adventure, and also previews for Madeline Boston Paris and 3 issues of Alice in Wonderland and Robin Hood, which these 2 tapes are next. And then, of course, there's a preview for there's also previews for Madeline Boston Paris, and like I said, I think I already said that, but anyway. And also there's previews for Playhouse Disney, which is now Disney Junior. So yeah. So this VHS, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mrs. Toadstool, and this also contains 2 shorts, One of the Widows and Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I think I preferred Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Okay, now next we got is the 1999 release of Alice in Wonderland, which got this for Christmas in 2020. So that spine, again, you can see Alice, and here's the back. Seeing critic reviews on the 1994 VHS. So, yep, I'm gonna open it up. Yep, here's the tape with the Inkwable. Print date June 11th, 1999. It has previews for Belle's Tales of Friendship, Hercules, Zero to Hero, and The Great Mouse Detective. And a few others. Again, I gotta put these tapes in again and see what the previews are. And I forgot Alvin Company's previews. It has preview for James and the Giant Peach, Muppet Treasure Island, and Toy Story. Sorry I didn't get to mention the previews for Alvin Company. Maybe I did, but I did it just in case. Okay, now back to Alice in Wonderland. So yeah. So this VHS of Alice in Wonderland is good. So yeah, there we go on that. Now, last but not least I have is the 1999 reissue of Robin Hood. Got this for Christmas in 2021. So yep, here's the spine. You can see Robin Hood in the back. And of course, same critic review as on both on the also known to be on the 1994 VHSs. So I'm gonna open this up. Again, tape with Inkwable. Print date is June 9th, 1999. It has also has previews for Madeline Lost in Paris and the Great Mouse Detective. And also previews for Hercules, Zero to Hero, and Belle's Tales of Friendship, and to name a few. So anyways, that is it for my Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. I know this is a long video, but, you know. So that's it for this video, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be my Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection.